Welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to continue building this Tamiya Konghead 6x6 kit, and we're going to be working on starting step 31. We're going to be installing the electronics. So let's get started. We're going to need this page, which is kind of the battery holder. So let's cut this out. Okay. And then we need to do a little bit of trimming. So this is the thick foam tape. So first of all, we need one about this long. Starts right here and it goes about here. So let's do that. Don't drive yourself crazy trying to make this perfect, okay? It's very important. And this piece is going to go into the compartment itself, and we have it oriented like this. And this piece is going to sit in here. Let me show you. Into there. And so it's going to be like that, and it's going to come down, and we're going to need 2 pins to lock this. But before we do that, let's put this piece on. Again, don't go crazy trying to make this perfect. There we go. And we're going to need 2 pins. It says here is the 7mm pin, so I believe it's going to be these ones with the bigger eyelets. So it's going to be those 2. All right, let's go ahead and move on. We're going to install the receiver and the ESC and connect it to the motor and everything. And this time it's going to be oriented this way, I believe, and we're going to be taping them here. So let's start doing that. All right, here's my receiver, and this is going to be my ESC. And basically it's showing pretty much this layout, and I think that'll work. I do have the on-off button here that I've kind of hooked on to, and over here it shows that you tape it over here, but this is, I mean, I guess I could, but I kind of like it attached to ESC, so I'm going to do it like this instead. So the on-off button's on the side. So let's grab that tape. I also am not going to use the antenna tube holder. I don't think I've used an antenna tube for a very long time. And this seems to look perfect. And then let's grab a bigger piece for here. You have to take into consideration that your wires will reach, and they will barely, but I've already checked that beforehand. So it's going to be like that, and this is going to plug over here, And it's going to be throttle, so it's going to be 2. And the servo wire has to reach all the way back here. I hope it reaches. It barely does, but yes, it works. Like that. I'm not crazy about how this looks, but I think it's fine. So if you look here, there's a similar step as on the other side, which is to drop a pin here and put on a screw. And we'll do that. And okay, looks good. And I think we are done here. This is a little bit of cable management, but you can see I don't have much cable management to do. And let's go ahead and include putting on the rear bumper and the body post in this video. All right, I tidied up a bit and I went to look for the screws. And so we're going to need this piece right here. All right, I need a stand for this. And this might even be better if I tilted it up like that. Okay, so this is the side where the switch is supposed to be. So it's going to go right here. Like that. And all right, that's looking good. So that's the rear bumper. So when you're done, it should look like that. Okay, let's move on to the body posts. So apparently there are 4 of the same trees. And if you read this note here, it says the body post will depend on the body style that you chose. Please refer to the body manual. And I did. And it looks like the Konghead will just use basically these ones. If you look here, it shows pretty much just your normal length ones like the one shown here. Not one of these curved ones. So we'll just cut them all out. So we're going to need 4 of them. Okay, and apparently there's this bag of screws that I wasn't aware of, and so we're going to need 4 screws from here. And it's just going to be here and there on both sides. And so it's going to be the MA2s. Let's see which side fits. I think either side fits. Okay. All right, so when you're done, the body post should look like that. So I'm going to call the video right here. And next one, we're going to be putting together the tires, and pretty much the kit is done. So thanks for watching this video. Click that like and subscribe button. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.